Let's be real, everyone hates training legs, but what if I told you that you only need 2 exercises to grow them? Don't believe me? Here's the proof. These are my legs and I built them using just these 2 exercises, and in this video I will show you the only exercises you need to know. Before talking about the exercises, there's a few things you have to understand. The first being, because we're only doing 2 exercises, we need to do compound movement because we want to hit all the muscles on our lower body. Isolated exercises like leg curls or leg extensions is not an option for us because we want to hit the whole leg. We're only doing 2 exercises, remember. The second thing you have to remember, this workout is not about maximizing leg growth. This workout is about just making them grow. Let them be in proportion to the rest of the body. That is our goal. Because remember, for aesthetics, your legs are not that important. As long as they're in proportion to the rest of the body, you don't need more. There's a thing that is called the 80-20 rule. You put down the 20% most important work to get the 80% of the progress. That is basically what I'm doing with this workout. So if you hate training legs and you just want them to grow, you don't need to maximize, you don't need to do 5 different exercises. This workout is for you. Now it's time to talk about the exercises, and the first exercise we're gonna do is the old classic, the best exercise out there, the squat. And if you can't do the squat, then the alternative for you is the Smith machine squat. You have a lot more stability, so when you go down you won't fall back, because a lot of people have that problem. The reason why the squat is so beautiful is because there's only one exercise that hits more muscle groups than the squat. The squat hits almost every single muscle on your lower body, from your quads to your calves, abductors, lower back, stomach. It hits almost everything you need to train your lower body. That is why the squat is so beautiful. And when you do the squat, full range of motion, your hamstrings should touch your calves. You should go all the way down. That is how you get the deep stretch. You stimulate the muscle most, you get the most growth out of that way. The squat hits almost your whole lower body, but there's one big muscle group it's not hitting enough, and that is the hamstrings. So to cover that, we're gonna do RDLs for our second exercise. The RDLs is also a big compound movement. You will hit everything you need with the RDLs and the squat. With the RDL you have to be a bit careful because you will pick some heavier weights, and with the heavier weights it's easier to hurt yourself. So don't ego lift, control the weights, get a deep stretch, and you will really stimulate the hamstrings and the glutes. The same thing with the squat. Because you're picking up heavier weights, it's easier to injure yourself. That is why I do 8 to 12 reps. Plus with the 8 to 12 reps I feel my muscle being the most stimulated. That is how I grow my legs. That is how I grow my whole body. With the 8 to 12 reps, don't ego lift, control the weights, get a deep stretch, and you will grow your legs. And if this is confusing to you, click the first link in the description and book a call, and I will help you with your leg training. I will help you with your training overall, your diet, your mentality, your knowledge, everything like that. So all you need to do is just to book a call with me. Now you may say, Erdem, I understand about the squat, I understand about the RDL, but what about the calves? Here's the thing, it depends from person to person. If you naturally have big calves, then you don't need to train calves. But if you have small calves, then I'm sorry, you will need a third exercise, and that is the calves. For me, I don't train calves because I genetically have pretty good calves, but if I had small calves, then yes, I would have added a third exercise. So this is from person to person. Look at your calves and do a judgment based on that. So hopefully you like this video, subscribe and comment how you're gonna apply this to your training.